Alright everybody, it's Christmas, and I just got this gem from my father to review as a Christmas present. And we're going to do a quick unboxing video real quick of this BB Parabellum pistol PO8, also known, more commonly known, as the Luger pistol. So we have some papers, no one ever reads those, and this gem. And that thing looks and feels nice too. See, I'm a big World War II buff, so this is right up my alley. And you got a hex key with it, of course, and a stupid alarm going off. Oh, it shuts up now. Ooh, that locks too. See, we got a working action. There's 3 versions of this, if I remember correctly. There's 3 of the Legends PO8 pistols. There's the standard, the blowback, which is what this is, and the World War II edition. So, alright, that's cool. It was used in the First World War and to a lesser extent in the Second World War. The Swiss were the first nation to adopt it, but it's more commonly known as a German handgun. So let's get right out to reviewing it. The loading system on this thing is surprisingly simple. So you take your magazine out, you're going to loosen this up a bit with your X key. Take your CO2, slip it in pointing towards the inside, and it'll fall right in. Take your hex key and twist it up until it starts to feel some resistance. Once you feel that resistance, stop, flip it over like this. You're going to want to hurry on this. So we got a puncture there. Make sure that's nice and firm. Yep. And now you got yourself CO2 in there. Now that your CO2 is in there, you're going to want to load some BBs. So there's a little button on the side, you're going to pull it down. It does not lock, and that's the really only thing so far I don't like about this gun. You're going to pull it down to this point here. There's a little hole that'll open up right there. And you're going to push your BBs in individually. Angle it down so that they roll to the bottom, or to the top of the magazine. Now that we're done loading up the magazine, we can load the magazine. Same as the real Luger, you're just gonna pop it in there and work the action. Being it's around Christmas time, Santa here decided to trespass. Let's teach him a lesson. As you can see, when you're done shooting, your toggle is gonna lock open. How do you fix this? Load your new magazine in and pull it back. You can go right back to shooting. I've got me a little course set up here, and we're going to find out if I shoot and this pistol shoots like a German stormtrooper or a Star Wars stormtrooper. That does. If you want a handgun with historical accuracy, these Legends are great for that. The action, the safety, and the magazine all look and function just like the real deal. And the cool thing about the magazine, it's the exact same setup, just you have a big hole right there for the CO2. Speaking of the magazine, really the only thing I don't like so far is the magazine. It's got this funky little reloading system for the BBs, and it's individual. I wish they'd make a speed load or something. But what I don't like is that you can't lock this down. You have to hold it down the whole time. That gets a little annoying if you've been loading it up for a long time. But other than that, it looks and functions really well. And if the Luger isn't your thing, and if you don't want to look like the bad guy all the time, The Legends has a lot of interesting guns. They've got a Colt single action army now and a Makarov. Most of their guns are bad guy guns per se. They've got an MP40, a broom handle Mauser, and a couple other guns, P38, Walther P38, and stuff like that. So I'll leave a link to those in the description. And if any of y'all go and pick this up and happen to have a Luger stock for some reason, I was wondering, there's two little rails back here. I'm wondering if the Luger artillery stock that they used to make it a carbine would fit on this, because that would be really cool if it did. That way you could have yourself a little stock on your Luger. I think that'll wrap it up for this video. This is a neat gun. If y'all like this sort of stuff, go out and purchase one. And it's got my 2 thumbs up. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave me a comment. Tell me how I did, what I need to improve upon, and give me some motivation to get some more videos out there. Y'all have a good one.